The madder Hulk gets, the stronger he gets. This has been stated for 1,000 times in comics books, but does this mean that Hulk can beat anyone? Theoretically speaking, yes. Hulk should be able to beat anyone. He possesses the potential for limitless strength, combined with the greatest regenerative healing factor in comics universe. However, it's not as easy as it looks like. You need to remember that there is the writer's plot that cannot be ignored. Having Hulk beating anyone anytime would destroy any interesting plot whatsoever, and soon fans would become bored watching the Hulk beating all his opponents with ease. I've read some of your comments on my Hulk vs. Zaius video. People still think that Hulk might have a chance against an almighty god like Zaius, who can wipe out whole universes and realities with a thought or a blink of an eye. Even if Hulk by any means reached a level of rage where he could handle a god like Zaius, do you think that there might be any opponent who would stand any chance against the Hulk? Never. Keep in mind that major characters like the Hulk, Superman, and Spider-Man need to be defeated from time to time to keep fans interested and attached, but supporting characters like Zaius or the Beyonder would rarely lose a fight, cause nobody really cares much about them. Thanos, however, is an exception. That dude is a very essential character in Marvel, yet rarely loses a match. Marvel must be loving Jim Starlin. This reminds me with Silver Age Superman. Writers vastly increased his powers to the degree that he could move planets with ease. He could also throw a dwarf star that weighs trillions of tons, 1 billion light years away. He could travel faster than infinity itself. This didn't last for long. What happened next? Fans were bored seeing Superman beating all his foes and enemies with ease. That's when writer and artist John Byrne established several hard limits on his abilities in 1986. Superman barely survived a nuclear blast, and he was easily damaged by some heavy conventional weapons used by a clone called Bloodsport. We need to accept the fact that Hulk will lose from time to time. This would make his stories more interesting to read. However, sometimes I myself do not understand some plots in which Hulk loses in a very inconvenient and inconsistent way, as when he lost to that python in the Incredible Hulk number 470. That snake didn't have any superpowers whatsoever. The snake just suffocated the Hulk and knocked him out cold. Hulk just couldn't break the snake's grip. I don't call that inevitable. I simply call it ignorance, cause it doesn't abide by the basics of the character's powers and abilities. I've made a video about that event. Check the annotation in the end to watch it on my second channel. Nevertheless, the Hulk will always be one of the most powerful heroes in comics history. His feats are nothing less than incredible. He defeated the physical form of Onslaught and cracked his indestructible armor when the combined forces of the Avengers, including Thor, the X-Men, and the Fantastic Four, among many others, couldn't put a scratch on him. Hulk destroyed a time barrier with one single punch. He held the incalculable tectonic plates of planet Sakaar in the middle of the lava and prevented it from ripping apart, among many other feats that definitely rank him as one of the strongest heroes ever. Anyone argues about that is simply ignorant or might be a hater. But he would definitely recover when he starts watching my videos. Don't forget to subscribe and have a nice one.